Alright, Babber.
Hello folks, welcome back to Shadowrun Returns, where we have been invited, in air quotes, to Mr. Telestrian's office. Wasn't he stood there when we left the game last? I thought he was... Oh, there he is. I'm just blind. There he is. I was looking in the chair, I couldn't see him, I didn't even see his two guards. Yes, I think we're about to get a telling off, and possibly some sort of business deal. As you approach James Telestrian III, we broke into Telestrian Industries to get some info about them using some weird potion to turn people into immortal alien bugs. And we got caught while trying to get this sample, so here we go. As you approach, James Telestrian III looks up from the computer screen built into the surface of his desk and assesses you, calculating and cold. A practiced smile comes to his face. He vibes the kind of rich you don't get from Trivid. It's not the clothing or the trappings or the bow before your betters mansion. It's something else, the feeling that you're being categorized as a resource, or a liability, or a pawn. I have been reviewing the results of your visit to my Seattle office last night. I admit they are impressive. You have generated a considerable amount of damage to my office complex, killed or wounded many of my security personnel, and cost my Vice President of Security his job. In 24 hours you have accumulated quite a bill with me, sir. How do you intend to settle your debt? You already confiscated the container I took. I have no other bargaining chips. I'll see if I had corporate I could do something. First, some instruction. You do not begin a negotiation by admitting that you have nothing with which to negotiate. However, you were considering your tactical situation. That tells me you are more than a mere street thug. Allow me to instruct you further. You have one piece of information which you might use as a bargaining chip in the little time you have left to live. Why you took what you took. I am interested to know why you and your team of criminals fought your way through my security teams up to my private office to access the Matrix and uncover the location of a simple research project. Well, that's the reason. But I'm going to go the full hog. It goes like this. Your half-brother, Sam Watts, hired me to find his own killer. He had a dead man's switch. When I find the killer, I get paid. You impress me, sir. My father's bastards are intentionally not well known, even to themselves. Nevertheless, I fail to see the connection between this Sam Watts' death and a raid on one of my office buildings. There is no connection between the research project and the dead man that I am aware of. Sam was killed by your half-sister Jessica. Jessica is protected by giant bugs. Aegis kills giant bugs. Kill the bugs, kill Jessica, get paid. I find your bluntness somehow refreshing. He touches a button on the desk. Mr. Quoth, please ask my daughter to join us. The young pretty Alpha's dark circles. Is she the girl we rescued? That face looks familiar. Those ears look familiar. The young pretty Alpha has dark circles under her eyes and a haunted expression on her face. She recognizes you instantly. There we go, it is her. It's you. You're the man who helped me escape from the Universal Brotherhood. How did you get here? Telestrian cuts in quickly. Thank you, Marie-Louise. You have confirmed the identity of your rescuer and given me reason to forgive him for his trespasses against me. As we forgive those who trespass against us. Yes, that's fair enough. She looks hungry for your help. I'm glad you're here. Good to see you got out okay, Marie-Louise. I'm not okay. I can't sleep at all. I'm afraid this is a dream and that I'll wake up there and still be there. With the bugs. You can relax, Marie-Louise. You are safe. It is over. No, it won't be over until they're all dead. She shudders. You didn't see them. You don't understand. You and those men you flew in here, all you do is talk. It's just like you to form a committee, Father. I knew someone had to take action. That's why I got Hakim involved. The already cold exterior of James Telestrian III turns to ice. I see. It was you and your crippled little friend who leaked Aegis to this man. We will speak of it later, in private. Now then, Babber. There are people I wish you to meet, the committee my daughter alluded to. This is a rare opportunity for a man of the streets such as yourself. I urge you to behave. We will adjourn to the library. I would be delighted. We'll be pleasant. I don't know if that is sarcasm or not. Just behave. Well, there may be a bit of sarcasm, but we'll be nice. We'll be nice. There is a weight in Telestrian's library, a sense of magnitude and of purpose. You are no longer in the presence of mere wealth. You are in the presence of history. Interesting. Oh, you're the fella from the seamstresses. And I don't recognise the others. Right, Telestrian. Lady and gentlemen, this is Babber. He is the troll who saved my daughter, and the only one who has faced our common enemy in combat. Herr Brackhaus, what does the representative of the great Lord Dragon Lofweir have to tell us about the magical insect this Shadowrunner uncovered? Brackhaus speaks slowly with a deep, melodious German accent. I am not doing an accent, 'cause I'm a rubbish. He takes his time accentuating each word, relishing each vowel and each consonant, tasting them as if they were a delicacy. My Lord Lofweir has witnessed the insect spirit's physical manifestation before, roughly 9,000 years ago. As you are aware, magic ebbs and flows from the earth, cycling from peak to peak over the course of 5,200 years. As the level of magic grows, Hans, dear, I love you, but you could babble on forever, and I believe time is of the essence. The painted elf addresses you. Babber, is it? Delighted. The bug you fought was not merely a magically awakened animal like a wyvern or hydra or anything else in the sixth world. In fact, it isn't from this world at all. It's the physical embodiment of an insect spirit from another plane of existence. I imagine that moving from one plane of existence to another isn't easy. Before you go on, I've got to ask, who the hell are you and why are you dressed like that? That's kind of rude. Is that why I couldn't kill it? And if we were clever, I believe that would explain why I wasn't able to damage it. The spirit itself is extraplanar. So, is that why I couldn't kill it? Exactly so. Your little buggy friend exists on both planes simultaneously. Now, an insect spirit can't simply thumb a ride through astral space and show up on Earth late for dinner. Dinner, in this case, being us. 2 elements are required to bring one across from the void, a shaman and a host. First, the spirit calls upon a shaman, often in dreams. The spirit seduces the shaman with promises of great power. The shaman then accepts the spirit as his totem. Next, the insect spirit requires a suitable host. The best candidates are the disaffected and the disenfranchised. In short, the weak-willed. Their minds are the most susceptible to suggestion, which is helpful in making the transformation. As you may imagine, these are the sort of people easily attracted to a cult, such as the Universal Brotherhood. Finally, by performing what has to be a truly disgusting ritual, the shaman serving the insect totem implants the spirit into the host, willingly or not. Then it's feeding time. Harley Quinn is correct. The insect spirit will then slowly consume its host, while transforming it into the spirit's own insectoid body, thus manifesting itself fully on this plane. And what does this have to do with a great dragon and an elf who likes cosmetics? Ah, whiz, bugs from another dimension need killing. I get it. I don't like the sound of this. You shouldn't. It's bad. Really, really bad. The initial bugs prepare a nest for the summoning of a queen. Once a nest has its queen, she literally explodes with newly manifested insect spirits. They swarm out of the nest, feasting on all the flesh they can find and implanting more insect spirits into the fresh corpses, again and again and again. The room falls silent as they all consider the scenario. Faces grim. Telestrian breaks the silence. This is not an infestation, Babber. It is an invasion. My Lord Lothwyr knew this day would come, but he did not know precisely when nor where. Your rescue of Mr. Telestrian's daughter has exposed the existence of an insect spirit for the first time in this cycle of the world. And why don't you just fire a cruise missile? So you're early to the party, that gives you the upper hand. Why don't you just fire a cruise missile at the Brotherhood and call it a day? You have engaged the enemy. You know why. The insect spirit is only a resident in the transformed host's body. Conventional weapons can hurt the body and expose the spirit, but the spirit itself exists on two planes. It cannot be destroyed by mundane means. Hence, Project Aegis. Herr Telestrian's biotechnology and agricultural divisions worked with my Lord Lothwyr's thaumaturgical engineers and designed Project Aegis to destroy an insect spirit once it is released from its host. The formula, a fluorescing astral bacteria strain, exists in the physical and astral plane at once and can thus affect the insect spirit. Now that was a mouthful. Did you memorize it, or are you reading it off index cards? My Director of R&D, Diane Ravenwood, will explain how Project Aegis will be used in the field. Dr. Ravenwood? Our weapons specialists have rapidly prototyped a delivery device for the fluorescing astral bacteria strain. They've created some prototype launchers which fire Aegis-filled shells. When fired, the shells will discharge a high-velocity stream of the bacteria. In order to destroy one of the bugs, it must first be damaged using conventional weapons or magic until the spirit is released from the host body. Then the insect spirit must be shot with the Project Aegis prototype launcher to destroy it. So in order to stop an invasion of insects from another dimension, a dragon and an elf co-created a magical insecticide. It's a multi-dimensional bug spray. It stomps bugs dead. Got it. Crudely put, but accurate. We must stop the Universal Brotherhood from summoning a queen, and we must stop them immediately. You are the only one who has been inside their facility, and the only one who has personally fought these creatures before. That, along with your highly effective assault upon my property, indicates you are the ideal person to lead the attack. I'm flattered. Glad you're convinced, because I'm not. No one's ever used this magic bug juice before. And what makes you think it'll actually work? He grins and his red lipstick catches the light. Because it has to. Come on, kid. When fate taps you on the shoulder, you've got to pay attention. Unfortunately, she has the nasty habit of tapping you on the opposite shoulder, so that when you turn around, she's on your other side, giggling like a deranged schoolgirl. I hate that. Enough. Are you willing to undergo this mission, Babber? Well, I'm a professional, and professionals get paid for their work. I assume that serving all mankind involves compensation. Of course, here is my proposal. If you prevent the Queen from being summoned and destroy the insects in the next, 1 million new yen will be divided by the surviving team members. Come on, Mr. Telestrian, stretch those philanthropic muscles of yours and toss a little more money into the shadows. How much is this plane of existence worth to you? Do not overplay your hand, sir. You could still be arrested for the attack on my office and, if my sources are correct, the justifiable but illegal death of Dr. Holmes. Alternatively, I could simply eliminate you and find one of the mercenaries you hired to play your part. Well, I graciously accept your offer. All right. Harlequin claps his hand as if seeing the circus for the first time. I love the way that the short-lived are willing to die even faster. It's very inspirational. Brackhouse raises his hand and Harlequin's clapping instantly stops. There is one final note, a warning, if you will. You have seen the danger the insects represent, but you have not witnessed the shaman's power. The shaman must tap into a powerful source of magic in order to summon a queen. We do not know what abilities that power source will grant. Beware of the insects, but do not underestimate the shaman. Oh, we got 10 grand for it. Hey, don't scare the kid, Hansel. We still need him to go on the mission. By the way, I'm coming with you, Babber. I wouldn't mind seeing these creatures for myself. I missed them last time. Telestrian will bankroll you so you can hire the rest of the team. Find me when you're ready to go, and we'll bug right out of here. He sighs. Yes, speak with Harlequin when you are ready to depart. If you wish to acquire additional supplies for your mission, find my assistant Quoth. He is highly resourceful. Alrighty. And a bit of karma. Take part in the council meeting. Speak to Quoth. Okay. Well, let's go speak to Quoth first. You're not Quoth. Quoth was out here. Quoth, what can you get me, sir? Oh, hello, you're the daughter. That's not Quoth. I was listening. It sounds bad. Yep. Thank you for everything. Could be worse, could be raining. She smiles. It's Seattle. You look like you have a question. So what did Hakim tell you about us breaking into your father's office? Nothing. I haven't spoken to him since last night. Why? What happened? He hasn't contacted you? No, and I thought he would by now. Did something happen to him? Last I heard from him, he'd been made. They were coming for him. A look of horror crosses her face. They? You mean my father's people? That's right. I'm sure he's okay. They probably just took away his deck. Father wouldn't. No, he's okay. Was it Hakim that helped you in the Matrix? She smiles in love. Ah. Yes, even after my father ruined his life and convinced me to hate him, he's still been watching over me. My angel in cyberspace, Baron Samdi. After we escaped, I told Hakim about the Brotherhood and about the bugs. It was his idea to steal Project Aegis so you could go back into the Universal Brotherhood and exterminate the bugs. But I don't know how he knew about it. Baron Samdi just knows things. And what did Lynn Telestrian do to you and want with you and stuff? Aunt Lynn was very excited to have me there, almost manic. She talked about the inner circle and how I was going to be at its centre. She said I would be their queen. The way she spoke, it was as if she'd seen God or something. Her eyes close and she hugs herself tightly. But it's not God she sees, it's bugs. Only bugs. And why were you locked up there? You were going to be queen, that was the plan. Father didn't approve of my boyfriend and tried to scare him off. Something went wrong and Hakim ended up in a wheelchair. Father covered the whole thing up and lied to me about Hakim. He told me horrible things. Her claw clenches, and I believed him. My Aunt Lynn told me the truth about Hakim and how my father lied. She preyed upon my anger. I was so disgusted with him, it was easy for her to get me to leave and join her new family at the Universal Brotherhood. Well, we've done a bit of learning and growing up then, haven't we, daughter? Daughter of nobody. Where's the bloke gone? Hey, McCluskey, stick it in your pipe. Ha ha! Stick it in your pipe. You're gonna die, asshole. Yeah, but I'm gonna live first. Yeah, screw you, McCluskey. McChubby chub. Where's your blokey? I want supplies. That's not him. That's not him. Jobby What's-It's in my team, isn't she? Not yet, no, but I have got 15 karma. Do you know what I think we'll do? We'll talk to these guys next time. Was there anyone upstairs? We weren't allowed upstairs, were we? Ah, there's the fella, Mr. Quoth. Mr. Quoth, show me the gear. What have we got? Rubbish. Don't want none. No. Oh, katana, axe, a lower katana. What do I have? View stash. I could sell a machete and a baseball bat and secure deck clothing, and that'll do. I've got a dragon sword. That's 6 damage compared to the katana of 5. So I think we're done. We could probably do with picking up some grenades. Yeah, let's take one of them, two of them, three of them. High explosive phosphorus. Ooh. Concussion, -3 AP. I'm liking that. We'll have three of them. How much are we spending? $600 so far. -2 AP. Frag grenade, 1 AP. Smoke grenades. Smoke grenades could be useful. Let's take a few of them. We'll take a trauma kit, and a trauma kit. We'll take some med kits. We're not bothered about drone repair. Is that all the med kits you've got? Well, that's terrible. Right. We'll confirm that lot. And we'll put these away. I don't want these on me as yet. I'll do that. We'll have one of them. We'll have some jazz. We'll have a basic trauma kit. And we'll have a med kit. We've got 3 more med kits. And those I want to dish out. So that'll do for that for the minute. Show me the outfits. I've got nothing better than my high street thingy armor. They're all a bit rubbish. High grade street armor. Alright, fair enough. Cyber. Do we want cyber? Show me what you have. +1 body. I probably should. Movement +1. 8 HP and a quickness. +1 body. Yes, maybe. +1 body, +1 strength. Oh, now we're getting into the big bucks though, aren't we? 7.5 grand. That'd be nice. +1 body, +1 strength. Alpha, +2 armor, +1 body. Oh, probably do with arms, +1 strength, +5 HP. Oh, for 2 grand. Go on, I'll take it. Let's try it. Cyberware causes essence loss. The magic rating. This affects the magic rating of your character as magic is equal to essence rounded down. Magic is very important for spellcasters. That's fine. I think I can deal with that. Let's just do it. 1 spells have been unequipped and sent to your stash because the max spell slots have been reduced from 5 to 4 from essence lost. Okay, so what have we removed? Spellages. So we've got killing hands, movement. I'm not bothered about Counter-Strike. I never use Counter-Strike. Okay, alright. But still, we've got... What did we take? We took the left arm, which is +1 strength and +5 HP. Which is +1 strength and +5 HP. The strength might be worth it. Let's spend some karma and we'll call it a day. Should we continue working on body? I'm not sure we should. We could get strength up. And disarm forces target to drop weapon. That could be quite useful. Willpower could go up. We dropped that one, I think. 2 attacks on a single target with a melee weapon. I don't think I'm overly bothered. We've got 15 karma. I reckon we put that up. That leaves 7. And then we put this up, leaving us open. Not bothered about that. Quick strike might be useful. Is it that one we want then? Is it that? No, it's this one, isn't it? Opening up this one, which I've only got 7 of. Now, let's revert that. Let's revert that. Let's go back up here. One of them. And then I'm one shy of forcing target to drop weapons, so we'll do that next time. Beautiful. We'll save those 7 karma till we get some more. Beautiful. Lovely. Right. So next time we will speak to these people, and we will head out with Harlequin and see if we can kill some Aegis type peoples. I haven't got the gun yet. I assume we'll get the gun thing once we leave. So yeah, until next time folks, bye bye for now.